Welcome back to Prime News on HLN. Let's go to our Facebook poll again. Young man calls off the wedding but wants to keep $17,000. Colette. Here's what you're saying. Facebook poll, 86% of you say yes, she has to give it back. 14% say keep it. Let's go to the phone, see what you're saying. Karen, Illinois. Give it back or not, Karen?
I think she ought to give it back. She took it agreeing to marry him, and when she decided to call it off, she should give that ring back. It'll give the rest of the decent women a bad name.
There you go, Karen. Nice call. Let's bring in our attorneys to hash this one out. Vicki Ziegler, family law attorney. Kelly Saindon with us as well, another family law attorney. Vicki, I'll start with you. Come on, she's got to give it back here.
The bling goes back. She's not going to keep it. And she's in New York. In the state of New York and most states, they look at engagement rings as conditional gifts purchased in contemplation of marriage. If the marriage doesn't happen, the ring gets returned to the buyer. The ring is going back. 86% of the poll is right.
They're right on the money. Kelly, you agree with the majority here, or you think she should keep it?
Well, they're not knowing the whole story here. This was a birthday gift. He gave it to her on her birthday. She didn't agree to marry him in exchange for it. And this is also somebody that owes her a ton of money. So you have a twofold analysis. First of all, was it an engagement ring or a birthday gift? She says birthday gift, so keep it. And even if it was an engagement ring, she owes him a ton of money. So she should countersue him, get a judgment, and force him to sell that ring to pay her back.
Okay, I think
she keeps it.
Wow. Okay, I know she's claiming he owes her some rent. So maybe the countersuit might take place. But birthday? Come on. A $17,000 birthday ring? That was an engagement ring.
They're planning the wedding, Mike. Come on.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's what happens when people want to keep something. And why would you want to keep it? Maybe to sell it to, I hope, sell it and pay off your debt. But it's something that somebody purchased in contemplation of marriage. If she can prove otherwise, good luck. But in the state of New York, it's going to be a tough feat.
It's going to be tough. Let's get another call in Beverly, Ohio. Beverly, go ahead.
If it was an engagement ring, she could do this with every Tom, Dick, and Harry and get all these rings, and then she could open her own jewelry store.
Beverly, our callers are on fire today. Kelly, okay, so you're saying the birthday argument. Is that her best shot here?
Well, it is her best shot to say that it wasn't an engagement ring. It wasn't purchased in contemplation of marriage. It was a gift to her. He proposed. She didn't accept for a couple of weeks, and he didn't say, hey, baby, give the ring back while you're thinking about it. He gave her the ring. She could have said no. She said yes. 4 months later, she said, I want out, and he owes her money.
Well, pay the money, but give the ring back. Vicki, I'll let you weigh in. I know you're chomping at the bit here.
Well, I would definitely love to represent the ex-fiancé in this case. And I think, obviously, the ring symbolizes that they were going to get married. She loves it so much she doesn't want to give it back and probably covets it. And I think that you can probably prove somehow with the timeline that it was actually purchased in contemplation of marriage. You'd have to be able to prove the receipts when it was purchased. And as long as the timeline is in close proximity, I think it's a win for him and a loser for her.
Yeah, here's another fact. She was engaged before, but that time gave the ring back. Maybe it wasn't worth 17 grand that time. Maybe not as pricey.
We have you know what? That's why the divorce rate's so high. I mean, they didn't even get married, but these are serial daters and unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, thanks so much. Kelly, Vicki, we appreciate it. Coming up.